Alright, so the first thing we're going to see how many things this thing can punch through is the Crosman Fury 2 Blackout. It's a very powerful pellet gun. We got 3 small bottles filled up with water down there. I marked them with numbers. So let's start this video. I don't think it penetrated the third one. Alright, so if you want to come a bit closer, it penetrated through 2 of them. This was the first one, as you could see right there. Alright, this one also. Wasn't until we got to number 3, if you want to get a real good close-up of this, it actually left a pretty good mark on the third one. So, pretty powerful for a pellet gun, I will say. I mean, that these aren't water bottles, these are soda bottles. They're made a bit tougher. Alright, so it went through 2 bottles and put a pretty good smack on the third one. Now, there's probably not a good reason for this, but we got some bigger bottles. These are 2.5 liters. Took the tops off them just to let some air out because those smaller bottles still had the tops on them. Alright, and I'm using sharp tip pellets. These are pointed pellet made by Crosman. Shot a little high. Let's go take a look. So it didn't punch through as many as this one. It punched through the first one, which I think my cameraman has already squeezed the water out of it or already leaked. There we go. So it went through that one and then just smacked this one. And this is number 2. So number 3 is definitely unharmed because this thing just got smacked by the pellet. That was a pointed pellet too. It didn't even get smacked. Come on. Alright, so we still got Crosman made pointed pellets in here. Not sure how many grains these are, but we got some water jugs, and you're probably asking, why do I keep stepping up the water? Well, water jugs, they have a weaker plastic than 2 liters. So, they do have more water, but not as hard as plastic. So, let's see how many of these go through. Maybe 2. Alright, so what did I tell you? This one had a different result. The bottles went through less than this. Alright, it went through this one. I keep shooting a little high today. Then it came out the back. Went into the second one. Kinda went into the bottom of the handle there. And did not come out the back. So, yeah, I see the pellet down in there. I would show you, but it looked crappy. But this one, again, the third one is unarmed. So, I think that did more damage than the pellet did. Alright, so we're just going to be shooting pointed pellets. I think this might be the last target, but we got 5 soda cans down there. And, well, let's see how many will go through. Probably not much because soda cans move a lot when you shoot them. But let's go ahead and test it. I think it went through 3. Alright, so I think what happened here is it went through 3 and then skirted off and missed the other 2. I had a total of 5 set up. This is the third one. This was the first one and obviously went through. Second one, I had to set these stupid things back up. Third one, it actually could bust out towards where you're shooting because that's where I had it lined up. And then you see, if you want to come closer here, is I had the 3 like this, and I shot from this direction, and then it came out there. So what it did was skewer off that way. So, got 2 cans left. You want to back up? We didn't get to shoot him, so now we are. And I got wet. Alright, so we set another soda can up there, and this is going to be a bit of a trick shot, so we're not seeing how many you'll go through. about 7 months ago, I did this with the Crosman 760 where I wasn't even trying to. I shot the top of the can off because I shot so high on it, and I ended up just taking the whole lid off. So I'm gonna try it with the Crosman Fury here, see if I can do it. I'm not sure I got it. Alright, so I wasn't able to do it. This wasn't the same type of can, these 12-ounce cans. I had one of those smaller cans. It's not really real small, it's just pretty much had a flat top. These have a rim. You know how cans are. But if you want to get closer, there's the entrance hole. There's the exit hole. So it ripped the tin. Well, that's all the targets I got. So, well, I want to thank my buddy Matt over at Personal Defense and Firearm Education. He's pretty much a safe nut. He's not really, but he talks a lot about gun safety. He's the one who, when I asked him if what kind of mic he uses, he let me know. And I hope this mic quality sounds good to you instead of surrounding noises. Let me know if you want the mic gone or not. And you probably hear that. But I recorded a video before this one that's going to go up after this one, if that makes sense to you. But I think all of my subscribers should like that video. But I guess this proves how powerful this thing is. And if you go back and watch my first review on this gun, you can see this thing will shoot through a cantaloupe. So, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a comment if you have something to say. Please like the video and share it. And please subscribe, and I guarantee you'll like my future videos. See you next time. Oh, and I almost forgot. You might want to make a Twitter account and follow me on Twitter if you don't already have a Twitter account, because I'm going back to public school. I've been homeschooled since the 5th grade, and I won't always have the time to make videos. So I will surely tweet about them when I can't make a video and when I can, because there's got to be some weekend where it's going to be raining, and my cameraman, I don't always need him. I could use a tripod, but I'm not sure if that's insulting him or not. But I can still make videos with a tripod, but it might be raining, for example, and just make sure to follow me on Twitter, because I'm pretty much on there all the time. So just make sure, if you don't have a Twitter account, just go on. It's very easy to make one, and the link to my Twitter account will be in the description below. And as I say again, see you next time.